Excuse me. All right, guys, we're back up here live again. What is going on tonight? How does you all doing? This is the Club with a Man, 1993. I'm here live here again for my live review of this week's edition of 205 Live, the July 16th, 2019 edition 205 Live took place in Worcester, Massachusetts. Very interesting edition of 205 Live. Are there any opening match I didn't care about at all? The other two things that went on tonight on 205 Live actually kind of interest me. Especially the stuff with Drake Maverick and Mike Kanellis, and that main event match with Chad Gable and Gentleman Jack Gallagher. Oh boy, I can't wait to talk about that match when we get to it. But some interesting things happen on this episode 205 Live, and honestly, one of the strongest episodes for sure we've had in some time. They've been all right lately, but this one I thought was pretty interesting. We opened up with a recap of what happened with the Cruiserweight title match at Extreme Rules, which I have not yet gotten to see yet because I didn't watch the pre-show. Drew Gulak cut a promo welcoming us to his 205 Live, and of course we had to decide someone who's going to be facing Gulak at SummerSlam. The Singh brothers then come out and talk about how it's going to be lights, camera, Bollywood action when they're done with Tozawa. And then Akira Tozawa takes on Samir Singh and beats him with a sunset flip. And I don't really want to say any more about it because, again, I just don't give a shit about the Singh brothers. Afterwards, the Singh brothers beat down on Akira Tozawa. And then the same thing happened as last week when D. Brian Kendrick took on one of the Singh brothers. He comes out and, the baby faces clear house. Then, of course, they hold up their award. So we're going to get a tag match probably for the award between the Singh brothers and Kendrick and Tozawa, and I just do not care. I'm sorry. Again, these Singh brothers just do nothing for me. And, yep, don't care. But that happened. But here's some interesting stuff that happened. Mike Kanellis promised us last week on 205 Live that he was going to do something, and he was going to do something pretty bad this week. So first he has a match against a jobber named Jackson James, and he beats him with a rolling cutter. Afterwards, he calls out Drake Maverick, who comes out. First off, Maverick came out because Mike continued to beat down on Jackson James, and then Mike gets on the microphone and says that 2 months ago his contract expired and he could have left WWE and gone anywhere, which he probably should have. But he wanted to stay for two reasons. One, to prove to his wife that he's as good as he says he is by becoming Cruiserweight champion. And two, to kick Drake's ass. Which, Mike's been blaming Drake for months for his failures, but no offense, again, Mike's been losing his matches. So it's kind of hard to believe. But Drake tells Mike to look in the mirror and take some accountability and asks if he really thinks he's better than all the guys that busted their ass to build this brand. But then Mike starts taking shots at Drake about what's been going on with the 24/7 title situation, which, again, is kind of really, taking everything that's being said on here, and Maverick eats his words and still, does the stuff he claims he needs to stop doing on there, which is absolutely stupid. And of course also points out the bedroom issues he's been having lately. Drake says, Mike, I'm a GM, not a wrestler. But then Mike continues to just, pretty much beg for Maverick to, swing at him and whatnot. But finally, he pushes Drake over the limit and he's had enough. And he basically gets into a brief brawl with Mike Kanellis. And there was a Fallout exclusive interview where Maverick apologized for his actions, but he said, fine, Mike, you won everything you want. Fine. You're still going to have to earn it, though. You're going to earn a Cruiserweight title opportunity by having a match. One match. And it's against me. So we're going to be having a match sometime soon with Drake Maverick and Mike Kanellis. Is it next week? I don't know. But I don't think Mike Kanellis, though, challenging Drew Gulak for the Cruiserweight Championship is really, the right way to go for SummerSlam. What I think should happen for SummerSlam is the winner of this main event. It was a rematch between Gentleman Jack Gallagher and Chad Gable. They had a great match a month ago when Gable surprised us and made an appearance on 205 Live. But I think it might have been a botched finish, and I think Gable won by countout, which looked a little bit strange. This match, though, amazing. Great technical skills, great show of strength, great athleticism. Not only just remind us again how good gentleman Jack Gallagher is, but how much of a god Chad Gable can be in the ring for sure. Just amazing stuff, showing why he's definitely one of the most underappreciated talents on the main roster, definitely one of the most underutilized. And, you know, if they want to keep him on 205 Live to give more title, more opportunities and whatnot, go for it. He definitely can thrive over there. He gets a victory, and afterwards he, just does a little, pounds, Gallagher's chest as a sign of respect and walks away. But after this, a lot of people are saying it should be Chad Gable and Drew Gulak at SummerSlam for the Cruiserweight title, which I'd be for that. My thing is, though, I'd want to see Chad Gable win. And Drew Gulak does deserve to have a long reign with the Cruiserweight title. I would say he should be Cruiserweight champion until what was I thinking? Survivor Series, at least. Where I thought it was going to be Humberto Carrillo, which also we did have another segment with him tonight as well. I forgot to mention that. So I don't know. I mean, I'd like to see the match happen at SummerSlam, but the thing is again, I don't think Drew should drop the Cruiserweight title quite yet. But I'd like to see it, though. So I will still predict maybe we will see Drew Gulak and Chad Gable for the Cruiserweight Championship at SummerSlam. And that was the show, guys. I gave it a B+ for 205 Live. Maybe a best of 7 series between Gable and Gulak. Ooh, sure, I'd be cool with that because they probably put on a good series of matches for sure. A good idea there, Robbie. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for my 205 Live review. Again, check out Robbie One Kenobi Chef. I put you over in the SmackDown review, Robbie. Again, Robbie does amazing, fantasy booking videos and such, and reviews when he has the time. If you like what he sees, the hashtag please sign Robbie. Trying on Twitter, so that way a wrestling company that will appreciate his ideas will sign him as always. And also, great segment between Drake and Mike Kanellis. Hopefully, this means the end of Drake's 24/7 title soon. He'll dedicate more time to his wife and 205 Live. Again, I definitely agree. Stopping with the inconsistencies of Drake's character, as I said in my rant on Raw for my Raw review last night. Again, get in bed and consummate that marriage with sexy Renee Michelle for sure. But yeah, I'll give B+ tonight for 205 Live. What are you guys' thoughts on 205 Live? Tell me your thoughts down in the comment section below. Slap a like on the video. Subscribe or comment on my channel. Follow me on Twitter at DeMayorBrian3. Check my wrestling experience document found in the description box down below. And also, I will be getting my turn alert for Bray Wyatt done right now as well. And then probably I'll try to do the last 2 levels of SS Wolf 3D before I go to bed. If not, I'll finish those tomorrow. Tomorrow will be NXT UK and NXT Live reviews. So, guys, until tomorrow, I will see you guys later. Have a great rest of your night, and peace out, everybody.